Hi, in this hopefully small video, I just wanted to share my experience at Gamescom with Street Fighter 6 and the presentation of Street Fighter 6 with you. So, Capcom, if you think that you got a lot of people happy with getting their hands on Street Fighter 6, no, that's actually not the case. So let me start first with the booth. It was not a Capcom booth. It was now not an only Street Fighter 6 booth. No, it was the TikTok booth. TikTok actually provided space for several games, and 4 stations were for Street Fighter 6. First of all, we as the community, we couldn't have been happier to finally get our hands on the game. I tell you that. But from the perspective of a newcomer, someone who never played a fighting game before, it couldn't have been good in any way. So I can only tell you what I saw, what I witnessed. So first, the booth. There were 4 stations for Street Fighter 6, and it was right in front of the line, so I could see perfectly well how people reacted when they played the game. And I can tell you one thing, 99% of people that played had question marks everywhere. They were clueless, they didn't know what to do, they had no clue. Several reasons. First of all, the entire setup was broken. Sticks malfunctioning, buttons wrongly wired, and on top of that, the game, every time it reset after the best of 3, when it said thanks for playing, you just got a randomized button layout. And I tell you, randomized. Every time there was different buttons, and some buttons didn't even work. So yeah, obviously that's confusing. We could help ourselves. We knew how to remap our buttons. First timers didn't know. Staff didn't know. But then the gameplay in general. Of course, people have no clue what to do when they play a fighting game for the first time. If there only was... Oh, wait, we have modern inputs, modern controls. Why no one played modern controls, you asking? I can tell you. Because no one knew about it. No one knew about it. There was a paper lying underneath the sticks where I could read it perfectly with literally every mechanic of the game written down. Who's gonna read that? No one. They just want to play a game. The only thing, and that's for me, that's an indicator that there was no communication beforehand. Capcom just gave everything out of the hands and let TikTok present it. The only thing that had to happen was that the staff, when they were accompanying you to the stations, the only thing they had to do was ask if this is your first time. And if the answer would have been yes, then they could have just shown you to set it to modern, and you would have had a lot of fun. And I can tell you that I had one chance, when 2 younglings, they might have been 12, 13, when they started playing, I was like, set it to modern, you're gonna have fun. And one of them was like, yeah, we played before, but we didn't know what to do. I was like, set it to modern, you're gonna have mad fun. They set it to modern, and they had the time of their lives. There were shoryukens, fireballs, tatsumakis everywhere, and they had fun. And these 2 were the only ones I saw that were obviously newcomers who had fun. They queued up again and again. Later they brought friends. All of a sudden there were 5 kids having fun. And I love to see that. That's why we have modern controls. But no one knew about it. It was not presented. The best feature for newcomers was not presented. Another solution, and I don't get it, when you want to present your game at an event where 99% of people that play it are new to fighting games, maybe never played one before. Why is modern controls not set by default? Why is classic set by default? I did not get that. On top of that, because TikTok decided everything, the game, the build we played, was designed that you play a best of 3, and after that, it resets, it says, thanks for playing, you know your turn's over, and you go. But TikTok decided it would be way better to make it first to 1. You got 1 game. 1. Sometimes the stuff even came in and wanted to send you away after 1 round. So, yeah, I saw so many people that day walk away from the station, and by their facial expression, I can tell you, they will never play that game again. Never. The presentation at the booth totally, completely failed. That was the first thing that really, really, really annoyed me. The second thing is the presentation, the showcasing of the game on the stage. And that's not only at Gamescom. I already saw it online a few times. So, what did TikTok do? Obviously, the reasoning is completely clear. They got big influencers on stage because they pull the masses. I get that. That's cool, and it worked. I could not have been happier to see that many people watch Streetfighter 6. And it was hundreds and hundreds of people. It was a big crowd. But what do you wanna, or what do you think? Someone who never played a fighting game, what do they want to see? Maybe cool looking combos? Streetfighter 6 got that. Flashy specials? Street Fighter 6 got that. Beautiful cinematic super arts. Street Fighter 6 got that. And what did they show? 2 people who obviously never played a fighting game before, jumping like the Mario Brothers and mashing jab like their life depended on it. And that was not the only occasion where I saw that. So everything I saw, nothing about the reality of the game, how the game works, how the game looks, nothing was shown. Absolutely nothing. And I saw a lot. I was there for like 6 hours and I saw a lot. And no. So yeah, on this day, I can tell you 99% of people were lost. Potential new players lost. They're not gonna return to Street Fighter 6. But the look of their faces, they're not gonna return. Definitely not. That's it. No, there's one more thing. The stream of the Rolling Stone stream. First to 1 tournament with people who played exactly like I told you before. Jump in, mash and jab. But that was not the worst part. Now that the era of 3, 2, 1, Shoryuken ended. I thought we were finally over it. That was at least cool, but the Rolling Stone stream, when it ended and I saw these 10, 12 grown-ups stand there and be like, okay, now let's all do a Hadouken together. Hadouken! How old is our target audience again? Is it 6-year-old children? No. I think it's kids in their 12 pluses. And they do have a word for stuff like that. It's cringe. They watch that. They never tune in again. That's it.